Et nous sommes en live. Salut à tous les amis, ici Franboise-Senpai pour un nouveau live. Et aujourd'hui, comme il y a 2 semaines, oui j'ai encore oublié de le faire la semaine passée mais tant pis. Comme il y a 2 semaines, nous allons continuer notre let's play sur Sam et Max sauvent le monde. Donc, commençons tout de suite. Je le rappelle, la fois dernière, nous avons fait l'épisode 3, la taupe, le mafia et le nounours. Donc nous allons aujourd'hui continuer avec l'épisode 4. Lincoln doit mourir. Et ben putain ça donne déjà... ça donne déjà... Je sais déjà pas quoi penser avec au titre. Donc, le président a perdu la tête. Calend Group, mandaté par le gouvernement fédéral, un embargo sur le pudding, et puis quoi encore? Sam et Max partent pour Washington afin de se charger de ce bozo, mais le climat politique ne va faire qu'empirer. Donc, commençons. Et bonjour Ouija. Ouija qui est déjà dans le chat.
I am reborn. I will feast on your entrails and devour your soul.
You know, Max, sneaking the bug into that exorcism was an uncharacteristic stroke of genius.
Demonic possession is the gift that keeps on giving.
What? Oh, Commissioner.
That
was Max's aunt. Yes, 14 packs a day. What's that? Yes? Yes? No! Yes? Sweet suffering Saint Sebastian on the sousaphone in a short story by Susan Sontag. We're on our way.
Let me guess. Our friendly neighborhood demon just burnt down another monastery.
No, Max, we have a far more bloodthirsty adversary this time. The
President of the United States
of America.
Ok.
Who?
Qui
He's
ça?
gone nuts. He's enacting all kinds of crazy new laws.
What else is new?
Federally mandated group hugs before, during, and after all major sporting events.
So?
He's curtailing civil liberties, threatening the environment.
Hey, that makes 3 of us.
He's about to introduce mandatory gun registration.
Get the keys.
L'obligation de faire enregistrer les armes. Et là c'est la goutte d'eau qui fait déborder le vase pour Max. Ah, j'adore toujours cette musique, sérieusement. D'ailleurs, j'ai découvert un truc. C'est que la version originale du jeu Sam et Max sauvent le monde, il y avait un doublage en français qui est d'ailleurs pas mal. Et je trouve ça réellement dommage qu'il ne l'ait pas réutilisé pour, pour ce remaster. Ça aurait été vraiment bien, je pense. Épisode 4, Lincoln doit mourir. Eh ben...
I have to point out, Sam, that we could have avoided this gruesome accident if you just let me drive.
I have to point out that we could have avoided this gruesome accident if you hadn't jumped on my head shouting Jersey Devil, and firing your gun out the window.
I swear that woman was a dead ringer for him.
Well, here we are, standing in an open field west of the White House.
Let's go bring the hammer down on that.
C'est étonnant qu'ils aient pu rentrer dans le jardin de la Maison Blanche quand même. Genre c'est juste des flics...
Any golf balls?
Pas de balle de golf, non. T'as la DeSoto. Qu'est-ce que je peux faire avec?
Where are we going, Sam?
Ah, on peut retourner au bureau même si on est à Washington.
No place. Never mind.
We may be going nowhere, but at least we're making good time.
Ah d'accord. Boîte à lettres. On a défoncé la boîte à lettres présidentielle.
It's one of those ornamental mailboxes that doesn't actually open.
That's government efficiency for you.
Pas nouveau.
Your name here. For naming rights to this building, please contact the Office of Desperation Accounting.
Oh boy! Can we, Sam? Please?
We'll see, little buddy. White paint, Christmas lights, and a small barbecue.
Everything somebody would need to renovate, decorate, and then accidentally burn the place to the ground.
Later, Max, later.
Bon. Guard box. Est-ce qu'on peut
Hey,
le
my
prendre?
missing boxing glove!
It's always in the last place you look.
Bah voilà, ça fait la guard box.
Please do not feed the submarine.
What can you feed a submarine anyway?
Nothing. Weren't you listening?
Périscope.
The White House pool. Most secure waiting pool on Earth.
La plus sûre du monde, bébé. Qu'est-ce qu'il fout là, Jimmy?
Jimmy?
Oh, great! What are you guys doing here?
Oh, just saving the world. What are you doing here?
I happen to take my vacations at the White House, and I needed a little R&R. Speaking of which, beat it.
Eh ben. C'est étonnant qu'il n'y ait pas quelqu'un qui soit venu avec de la Morora. Rien d'autre ici. Mais sur la maison blanche. Pas nous. Ah. Vérifie quand même partout, hein, on sait jamais.
Valet parking, $2. Way to knock down that deficit. Post no bills. I'm surprised this sign survived the Clinton administration. Hey, this phone only takes Susan B. Anthony dollars.
It must be one of those stupid 555 phones.
Yes, actually. 555-1984.
Hey, Sam! Did I ever mention how I've memorized pi to 1,000 decimal places? It's 3.14159265358979.
Matt, do you have a piece of paper handy?
You want to write down the phone number?
I remember the number. I want to write myself a reminder to smother you with a pillow in your sleep. Suspect yourself.
That's so Madonna.
Très Madonna.
Nice stool.
It looks a little like a weird space creature, poised to devour the unwary mortal foolish enough to sit on it. I like that in a stool.
Eh ben. Bon allez, avant de parler au mec, il y a encore une affiche là-haut.
Room for rent. I guess the country really is hard up for cash.
Chambre à louer dans la Maison Blanche. Avec ça.
Step aside, buddy. Freelance police.
Just a moment, sir. Papa Bear, this is Super Bowl. Possible situation at the front door. Talking dog and, rabbit trying to gain access to the OO. Please advise, over.
Super Bowl?
Yeah, that's a negative on the access permissions, sir. I'll have to ask you and your little friend to step away from the White House.
Doggy Daddy, this is Loose Cannon. Request permission to pants this goon. Over.
Before we try physical violence, Max, let's try dazzling the man with our razor-sharp wit and labyrinthine logical conundrums.
Ah, emotional violence. Good plan.
Did you call yourself Super Ball?
Codename, sir. I'm a bouncer. Secret Service humor.
And who's Papa Bear?
Section chief. Runs the operation. Protects the president.
Oh, Super Bowl. I get it.
I don't get it. Moi je comprends, j'ai pas compris.
I want to talk to your manager.
No can do, sir. He's with the president.
Don't you get bored guarding this door?
It's a rewarding job, sir. Doing my part. Keeping the president safe.
Hey, Super Bowl. I'd like you to smell these two handkerchiefs and tell me which one smells more like chloroform.
Not now, Max. Is that all you do? Guard this door?
That's my primary assignment, sir.
I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 100. Try to guess it while I drop increasingly heavy weights near your head.
What's your secondary assignment?
Varies. Receptionist, maintenance, light grounds work, public relations.
Public relations?
I'm a people person, sir.
They have you guys doing odd jobs too?
Cutback, sir. Employee Reduction and Consolidation Act of 2003. These sunglasses aren't cheap.
Hey, Super Bowl. What gauge syringe would be best for injecting you with a knockout serum? Just a hypothetical.
You really have time to do everything else and guard this door?
I make the time, sir. It's what I do.
What else do you do besides guard this door?
Varies. Receptionist, maintenance, light grounds work.
Ouais, non, j'ai demandé ça.
Let us in, pal. We're freelance police, here to save the president.
I thought we were here to stop the president by any means necessary.
I was going to wait to mention that part, Max.
Either way, sir, you can't get inside. Orders.
I want to talk to your manager.
No can do, sir. He's with the president.
I've had enough of this.
Papa Bear, this is Super Bowl. Perps exiting Zone 4 now. Seem disgruntled. Stay on the lookout. Over.
How
Oui,
can we push
pardon
him
pour
down
ça.
and beat him with sewage-filled garbage bags until he runs crying into the reflecting pool?
Tempting, Max, but these Secret Service guys hold a grudge.
Bon, on dirait que je peux pas passer, donc Ah, c'est vrai que j'ai mon flag, j'ai mon matériel d'écoute. Est-ce que je peux le frapper?
Assaulting armed Secret Service agents is one of the leading causes of getting yourself killed. That would hardly be sporting.
Ça sera même pas drôle. Et le mettre ici? Je sais pas du tout si ça aide de faire ça en fait.
Okay, here's what he said.
Just step away from the door, please. Yes, sir, that is all I say.
Thank you, sir.
Eh ben... Moi je suppose que c'est pas ce qu'il fallait faire. Hein. Bon bah... Non, pas la boîte aux lettres. Je vais prendre la DeSoto.
Where are we going, Sam?
On retourne au bureau, je suppose.
Back to the office.
Oups.
I'll drive.
Not while I'm alive.
Exactly.
En fait, ils doivent vivre à Washington DC, les deux, là, s'ils peuvent se permettre un voyage jusqu'à la Maison Blanche comme ça. Ah, voilà, c'est ça le bouton. Je suppose... Bon bah, allons voir chez CB, là. Qu'est-ce qu'elle est devenue, cette fois-ci? Agence de rencontre? Waouh!
Hey, Sybil. What's new in the world of frequent random career reassessment?
Hi, fellas. I'm really excited. I've found the perfect job for me.
You don't say.
That's right. I, Sybil Pandemic, am now a professional matchmaker.
I thought I smelled phosphorus.
I thought I smelled that joke coming down the turnpike, burning oil and dragging its muffler.
It's a dating service, Max. I figured that if a smart, successful career woman like me could be having so much trouble finding a date, there must be plenty of other people who could use help.
Ah, donc une personne sans aucune expérience amoureuse veut aider les gens à trouver l'amour.
You're having trouble finding your soulmate?
You don't know the half of it. It seems like all the guys I meet are total losers. No offense.
None taken. Hey!
Or else they're borderline psychopaths. No offense.
None taken. It's the borderline cases you have to watch out for.
What kind of man are you looking for?
Older men. Guys with a little history to them are such a turn-on. Oh, and tall men. And distinguished. And he should be experienced.
All right, enough already. Yes, I will go out with you, Sybil.
She was talking about me. Could you find dates for Max and me?
Seriously? I mean, sure. Why not? Stranger things have happened, I guess. They must have. Somewhere.
I'm choosing not to be offended by that.
What do we need to do?
It's easy. Just submit an application.
Ok.
What's next on the career horizon?
Next? This is it. What could be a better job than helping people find their perfect match?
Volcano God.
Good point. I'll stick to the dating business, though.
What kind of stuff is on this application?
The usual. Your best traits and what kind of person you're looking for.
Hooks for hands! Hooks for hands!
When you're done, I'll put the application into my computer, which analyzes your personality matrix at 15 essential compatibility points.
I don't have a personality matrix.
Pourquoi je
so
sens qu'on
much
va
as a
utiliser ça pour trouver
personality
quelqu'un en
vector.
fait?
Once we've found a match, you call your date and agree on a time and place. Let me help you guys
J'ai
out.
déjà compris comment on va
Tell me your
utiliser
good
CB dans
points
cette
and
affaire.
what you're looking for in a date.
She should love animals.
Such as the elusive praying mantis, whose deadly but enthralling mating rituals she mimics.
You really know how to ruin the mood, Max.
Oh, and cybernetic implants, like an elbow that can connect to the internet.
She should be tall.
At least 12 feet, or 4 meters if she's Canadian.
I'm very spiritual.
A disciple of the Ancient Ones, enacting dark magic rituals to bring forth their reign again upon this earth. Rise, Shigarath! Rise, Abyag Solam!
Qu'est-ce qu'il raconte?
I lead an active lifestyle.
Always running from the authorities.
Ah bon, c'est pas eux les autorités?
That's all I can think of.
Oh, that's plenty. Now I'll just put your applications into the computer. And there it is. Max, it says your perfect match is...
Cybernetic laser eyes. Oh, please, oh, please, oh, please.
Well, that's interesting. It says your perfect match is Sam.
Oh.
Disturbing. And yet somehow not completely unexpected.
And Sam, your ideal soulmate is...
Wait for it.
Max.
Non,
Well, there goes another
sorry.
blow to the concept of a fair and just universe.
Hey, Sam, what do you say we never ever speak of this again?
Way ahead of you, little buddy.
Oh, c'est tellement gay. Bon, bref.
See you around, Sybil.
Faut toujours regarder, je pense qu'il n'y aurait qu'à changer.
That's where I do video intros for my dating service.
Why's the door locked?
It's locked? Damn it. I don't even have a key to that door.
Ah bon? Bon bah merci Sibyl.
It's unnerving how his eyes seem to follow me wherever I go.
That fox is totally checking you out. Go for it, Sam.
Bref, donc j'ai compris comment il faudra utiliser Sibyl dans cette affaire-là. À mon avis, à un moment du jeu, il faudra essayer de trouver quelqu'un. Et il faudra répondre au questionnaire pour pouvoir trouver cette personne-là, non? Peut-être de la merde ce que je dis. Livraison gratuite.
Hey, a free home delivery sign.
The sign's not free, but oh, my book is.
Tiens,
Whoa,
Hugh
look,
Bliss.
Max. It's our favorite cultish crackpot, Hugh Bliss.
Hi, I'm Hugh Bliss.
I want to buy something. Take my credit card. Put me on your mailing list. Anyone you want me to recruit?
You're supposed to give the Stockholm Syndrome a few days to kick in, Max.
Who has that kind of time?
What's a big celebrity like you doing on our street, Hugh Bliss?
Why, I'm spreading the great news about prismatology.
The magic and science of unlocking the harmony of colors for a revolution in holistic personal and interpersonal well-being?
Now translated into 15,000 different languages, including Esperanto. Hooray!
Ok.
Hooray!
Hourra.
Are the books selling well?
Selling? You can't put a price on imagination. You can't sell the wonder of a daydream or the laughter of a child.
He's right. I've tried.
What was your book about again?
Emetics, the handbook for multicolored happiness? It's about everything and nothing at all. Oh,
What's this prismatology nonsense really about?
all it is the total reawakening of mind, body, and spirit in a rainbow of true bliss. Ah.
I'm really excited.
And how do we do that?
Okay, simply focus on the orange at the core of your spirit.
Okay. No, wait. Okay, now.
Shift your consciousness to the ultraviolet.
Doing that?
Mix it with the indigo of your imagination, and then let it slide down the rainbow of your hopes and dreams.
Wow, I can't believe it was so simple.
Pourquoi j'ai l'impression que Max a rien compris en fait?
How do you stay in business?
With the magic of volume and free delivery.
You can have all the colors delivered to your home for no green.
I don't get it.
Show us a magic trick, Hugh Bliss.
Ah, bonjour
Magic
Talkman.
is easy when the colors of your soul are
Yeah, less chatter, more magic.
Okay.
Ah, t'inquiète, t'inquiète.
How about I disappear?
Well, your mind
Ah ouais,
reading
attends,
is
donc
obviously
ouais, il
still-
faut que... Attends. Ouais, je passe en direct sur Discord, tu peux regarder.
working.
It is.
Par contre, le micro est un peu
Now
bizarre
watch me
aujourd'hui.
as I vanish. Except you won't be able to watch me because I'll be gone.
Attends, j'ai pas compris. Ah, d'accord, mais attends, il faut que... Change un peu le son de ta voix. C'est bon. Donc, bon, là, je suis pas très loin dans l'épisode, hein, vu que ça fait genre 20 minutes que je suis dans le truc. Bah, en gros, le président des États-Unis fout la merde apparemment. Donc il faut s'introduire dans la Maison Blanche pour pouvoir faire quelque chose. Le problème c'est qu'il y a un garde à la porte et il nous laisse pas rentrer. Donc là, je suis revenu genre à la rue principale pour voir ce que Bosco il propose.
What's shaking, Bosco?
Ah, greetings, dog rabbit.
I'm having trouble placing the accent this month. Mid-Atlantic states? The San Fernando Valley?
I get more of a vague Baltic vibe. Something in a light Czech pattern.
Ha ha ha! Comrade Maximilian makes the funny joke. I am Vladimir Ilyevich Boskovorsky, Russian proprietor of Workers' Glorious Warehouse of Inconvenience.
No.
But now, I make new start in America, which I love. So, is no need to aiming sophisticated targeting equipment at me.
Il change de nationalité à chaque fois en fait. Et regarde la flèche derrière. Bosco's Inconvenient avec le marteau à fossile l'étoile.
What's with the Soviet bloc, Bosco?
It's perfectly
Le bloc
natural,
soviétique.
comrades. I work with the American government in spirit of glasnost. They know. They know.
Who knows what?
The feds, man. Uncle Sam. The government's watching us all the time.
So that's why I always feel an overbearing presence just out of my field of vision, watching and judging my every move.
Ce brisage du quatrième mur gratuit. Non, c'est pour ça que je sens que quelqu'un qui me regarde toujours, peu importe ce que je fais, et après il regarde la caméra.
Why is the government spying on you, Bosco?
I don't know. Maybe it's because I know too much.
Just humor the poor guy, Max.
But I make new start in America, which I love. So it's no need to targeting me.
I suppose you've got some ridiculously complex whirligig to defend yourself against the feds?
It's the people, comrades. Workers will overthrow fascism.
What about us loafers?
All are welcome. Come their victory, workers will unite to bring downfall of corrupt administration. We will number in tens of millions.
That's a lot of Bolsheviks.
No, it's all true. Plus, I'm working on a satellite missile defense system.
Eh ben.
Missile defense system? Isn't that more than a little bit overkill?
Yet, we are strong like bear against attack. I'm working on modifying BTAD's Part 2.
Your anti-delivery system?
That's right. It was already programmed to keep people from delivering goods to the store. So I just went into the database and changed beef jerky to intercontinental ballistic missiles.
So now anyone can just deliver a blimp load of beef jerky to your store without fear of reprisal?
A small price to pay for freedom.
Tell us about that missile defense.
I'm working on modifying.
Ouais, non, il fait que répéter ce qu'il dit.
We want to buy something.
It's evil but necessary private enterprise.
What do you got?
Qu'est-ce qu'il propose
His most
aujourd'hui?
glorious invention, comrades. Is useful for, how you say, questioning.
Questioning.
His truth serum makes easy even the most difficult, how do you say, interrogation.
Interrogation.
Truth serum? Is this another one of your half-baked, overpriced gimmicks, or does it actually work?
Both will make anyone get rid of inhibitions and telling, how you say, complete and honest truth.
Your accent sucks. Hey, it's already working.
We'd like that truth serum, Comrade Boscovich.
Is good. Price is 867.5309 rubles.
How much is that in real money?
En vrai argent.
$100 million.
100 millions de
Your
dollars.
rate of exchange is a little off, Boskovorsky.
Fall of Berlin Wall brings great strength to our economy.
Genre à peu près 800-900 roubles, ça ferait 100 millions de dollars. Quelque chose me dit que ça peut faux, non?
Nothing for us right now.
Tiens, comment on va faire pour avoir 100 millions de dollars cette fois-ci?
Something in here smells like fermented hate.
It's like sweaty jockstraps soaked in boiled cabbage with a dash of sulfur.
Keep it down, guys. You're scaring off the other customers.
Quels
What
autres
other
clients?
Max and I are always the only ones in here.
What? I mean, it's good thing. Merchandise is always available.
Coming in here is like visiting old friends.
Some of these cereal boxes are from the McKinley administration.
I carved our initials in one of the weenies, so we'll be best friends forever, Sam.
When's the last time you cleaned out the weenie rotisserie?
Needs no cleaning. Adds vintage flavor to tasty Franks.
See you later, Bosco.
He's no Bosco, comrades. He's only loyal worker Bosco Vorsky, who is no threat to glorious American government whatsoever.
Donc, je suppose qu'il y a rien d'autre dans le magasin.
No thanks. I brought my lunch today.
Il m'a pas fait exprès d'appuyer. Et il propose rien, on dirait. Bon bah... Pour son machin, je suppose qu'on verra après, mais ça veut dire que j'ai aucune idée de quoi faire là. C'est vrai qu'il y a encore Hugh Bliss là. Est-ce qu'il y a moyen d'avoir un de ces bouquins?
Hi, Hugh Bliss.
Hi, I'm Hugh Bliss.
Can you disappear again? I want to figure out how you did it.
It's easy, Sam. I take all the colors from my surroundings and spin them into a great big...
Okay, yeah, I was just being polite. I don't care how you do it.
Okay.
Génial, on peut littéralement lui dire d'aller se faire foutre. Bon, par contre, j'ai vraiment aucune idée de comment avancer là, donc c'est grave si j'utilise la soluce un peu. De quoi? Ah, leur bureau, tu veux dire? Bah, non, il y a peut-être quelque chose, ouais. Et je suis allé voir Sibyl aussi, cette fois-ci, elle tient une agence de rencontres. Porte du placard. Regarde qui est là.
It's our favorite shifty card cheat, Leonard Steak Charmer.
How you doing, Leonard? Good, good.
Eh ben... Genre quoi, la prochaine fois, à l'épisode suivant, quand on reviendra le voir, il sera squelette. Non, c'est l'ours qui dit qu'on a réussi l'épisode 2, ça, donc...
This charred pile of scrap serves as a touching reminder of the fun we had at WA.
Ouais, c'est le nounours qu'on a cassé à la fin
I'm
d'épisode 2.
determined that whether for food or for sport, I just really enjoy frying things.
Et puis de toute façon, on a complètement démantelé le machin des nounours, donc il fonctionne plus. Mais je pense qu'il y a rien.
My fellow Americans, we must remember to live life to the fullest and keep joy in our hearts. To that end, I have introduced mandatory psychological examinations to guarantee that all citizens meet the minimum required level of joy and goodwill.
He's like a kinder, gentler Mussolini.
C'est comme Mussolini, mais en plus gentil. Bref, regarde un peu. Attends. Box. Oh, ok, d'accord. Apparemment, il faut utiliser le téléphone ici pour appeler la Maison Blanche, si j'ai bien compris.
Who are you calling, Sam?
Signor Pizza, attends, j'ai envie de
Just a
faire
pizza.
ça.
2 medium pineapple and asbestos pies, please. Oh, yeah? Well, same to you, jerk.
What'd he say?
Thank you, and have a nice day.
Who are you calling, Sam?
Allez, la Maison Blanche.
The White House.
White House, Agent Superball speaking.
Hello, please hold.
Roger that.
Ah, d'accord.
Our phone bill is sure gonna be expensive this month.
It's okay, Max. I've been paying them out of your retirement fund.
Hello? Is anyone there?
En fait, on le garde au téléphone pour comme ça, et le mec qui garde l'entrée, c'est aussi le réceptionniste, donc il garde le téléphone et il est pas à l'entrée, donc on pourra rentrer.
Where are we going, Sam?
We're off to the White House.
Oh boy!
Hello. Is anyone there? Hello.
Ouais, tu vois, il est là. Bon bah voilà, on peut rentrer. Bah ça aurait été plus facile que j'aurais pensé de rentrer dans la Maison
Now,
Blanche.
a lot of these same folks will say that we're wrong for introducing this federal pudding embargo. They envy our freedom. I ask you, what have they got to hide? Unless they're secretly sitting on stockpiles of
Putain, elle est
pudding,
moche, le
and
président.
Oh yes, we will find them. They've got
Attends.
nothing to be afraid of. So
Attends, mais c'est une marionnette!
America, get your back up off the wall. Dance, come on, marzipan.
Genre, regarde bien sa mâchoire,
It's
c'est une
what's going
marionnette
on,
le
Max.
truc.
He's crazier than a caffeine-addled dingo in an Adelaide maternity ward.
I think he makes a lot of good points. Those puddings are trying to steal our jobs.
À moins que
And
ce
I
soit dans
especially
l'or que le
like how he
président
does
est une
that
marionnette, mais ça
spinny thing
m'étonnerait.
with his eyes.
Oh, il est
By the
hypnotisé.
whiskey-soaked beard of Ulysses S. Grant. That's it. The president's not crazy. He's been hypnotized. We've got to snap him out of it, Max, and pronto.
How do we do that again?
We hit him over the head, like we do with all hypnotized people.
Oh yeah.
Ah mais vas-y pour
No.
frapper vas-y pour frapper le président. Bon, port de sortie. Là, regarde un peu tout. Boule à neige.
This snow globe has a little Apollo 13 inside.
What happens when you shake it?
I'm afraid to find out.
J'ai pas trop envie de savoir. Ça du d'aigle.
Take a look at that.
Ça c'est bien américain, hein.
I love this country.
Un aigle avec un flingue et une lasse de billets.
It's a bunch of merit badges from the Weasel Scouts.
I got one of those once, but they took it away when they found out what I used for bait.
It's a bunch of merit badges from the Weasel Scouts.
I got
Globe.
Nice globe.
Amazing how often I need it in this job.
United States of America, en gros.
The Liberty Bell is a light for this room, just as America is a light for...
Yuck! Metaphor is such an ugly quality in furniture.
House of Representatives and Gardens.
Je suis pas sûr qu'il y avait une blague là en fait.
Hands off the cameras.
It's a stack of pithy campaign slogans.
Oh, don't fool with those. Wouldn't want to be caught on national TV with my drawers
Le
down.
regarde bien, on dirait pas une marionnette. À moins que ce soit fait exprès, je sais pas. Il y a une photo là.
Are these pictures of you with cardboard cutouts of other presidents?
We're all cardboard under the skin, son.
Funny how
J'ai
almost
reconnu
anything makes
Nixon,
sense
mais
if
j'étais
the
pas sûr de
president
l'autre.
says it. Hi, I'm George Washington. Anyone need their nuts?
Il a les dents en bois.
Please don't make fun of George Washington.
Is that a Rothko?
No, Sam, it's a painting. Sheesh.
This urn says Fluffy on it.
Wasn't that Warren G. Harding's nickname?
These plates commemorate the core values of freedom-loving peoples everywhere.
Eating a lot and hitting things with sticks?
Exactly.
Exactement.
Looks like there are rats in the Oval Office.
Sam, you've finally done it. A straight line so easy, even I won't touch it.
No one enters the war room.
Oh. J'avais pas fait attention.
That's it. You two are coming with me.
Mais non, mais... J'ai pas dit que vous voulez rentrer dedans.
And stay out. Now I have to get back to the president. He's not supposed to be alone.
Excuse me.
Oh,
Qu'est-ce qu'il fout là encore lui?
Gouverneur.
Gouverneur.
Waiting for you.
Governor Whizzer?
Comment ça, c'est un gouverneur lui?
And a washed-up, urination-loving former child star.
No one.
Hello, this is the White House.
Bon, il est toujours au téléphone lui, donc il peut pas juste rentrer pour voir.
Hello, is anyone there? Hello.
No, sir. I said soda abuse. It's a very important issue.
Was I? No comprende, son.
But I'm speaking English.
Ah, are you two fellas the interpreters? It's about time. Darndest thing, we just had a couple imposters in here. Dead ringers for you two.
Were they walking around examining everything and engaging everyone in pointless conversation?
Those are the ones.
Those accursed clones. When will their devilish mimicry end?
Help me out with this here potentate, would you? Can't understand a dang word.
But that doesn't make sense. I don't even have an accent.
No momento, por favor. Impatient little guy, ain't he?
Est-ce qu'il croit qu'il est mexicain ou quoi? Bon, qu'est-ce qu'il veut, Weezer, en fait?
What's new, Whizzer?
That's Governor Whizzer, thank you very
Comment
much.
il est devenu gouverneur, lui?
What are you the governor of?
The 51st and greatest state, West Dakota. Don't you guys read the papers?
Le 51e État des États-Unis, le Dakota de l'Ouest.
Potato, potato.
We're a young state, but with our own rich traditions that make us a distinct tourist destination, apart from the North and South.
How did you get into politics?
I won the election.
D'accord,
It
d'accord.
was a very close race, but I totally won the popular vote.
Was it a runoff election? You see what I did there? Runoff? 'Cause he's Whizzer?
You're still the master of 4th grade gutter humor, Max.
Eh ben.
What were your qualifications for office?
I'm a television celebrity.
Now there's a platform I can get behind.
What brings you to the Oval Office?
I'm trying to build up nationwide support for the MRSAPP.
Who's Mr. Sapp? And why didn't you want me to know you were talking about him? I can spell, you know.
It's the Mount Rushmore Soda Abuse Prevention Program. It's totally changed my life. I've been carbonation free for over 4 weeks now.
Eh ben.
Tell us about the MRSAPP. Be brief.
I started the Mount Rushmore Soda Abuse Prevention Program after I became governor to help people get flat like me. But if we can't get federal funding, people all over the Dakotas are going to get right back on the pop.
I don't work 8 hours a day, 6 days a week just to throw my money away for some washed-up soda junkies with no sense of self-control.
You don't have any money, Max.
T'as même pas d'argent,
Never
Max.
mind. Good luck
Oh,
with
c'est
that,
vrai,
Liz.
pas... Oh, c'est vrai, pas grave.
We're ready to interpret for you.
Don't tell me. The president needs the interpreter.
What did he say, Sam?
I'm speaking English. I don't even have an accent.
Can't understand a word.
So you really kicked the soda
What?
habit, huh?
And how? Back when I was on the pop, I was in a real downward spiral. That endless cycle of always looking for my next fizz, then having to take time out for number one. Then I saw that documentary about Peanut Franklin, and it convinced me I didn't want to be just another self-destructive former child star.
Peanut Franklin, the lovable star of mixed nuts who was found in a seedy Hollywood motel room dead of anaphylactic shock?
What you mean you ain't got no jelly?
Still too soon, Max.
Trop tôt.
Are you sure you wouldn't like a nice cold soda?
Gee, thanks. I'll take a... Whoa, no! Stay strong, Whizzer. You control the bubbles. The bubbles don't control you. Stop talking about soda,
Pourquoi je sens qu'on va le faire replonger dans le soda?
Or the effervescent fizz as it pours over ice into a frosty glass?
All of it. I've been completely flat for over a month now. I can't go back to the way I used to be. I just can't.
See you around, Whizzer.
Mis à part ça, j'ai vraiment aucune idée de... Eh, attends, regarde le logo là en bas. Un paquet de cigarettes et un jerrycan.
Hey now, that's my super special top secret ribbon. Don't touch it.
Calendrier.
Hands off, boy! That's my presidential calendar.
Je peux parler au président sinon en fait.
Good day, Mr. President.
We come in peace, as far as you know.
Ooh, finally! The interpreters. Where have you been?
We're ready to interpret for you.
All right, let's get this party started.
Mr. President, my fellow Americans, I come to warn you about a serious epidemic facing our country. The scourge of soda abuse. Many former popheads like myself found ourselves in the endless cycle of addiction and elimination until we believed there was no hope.
I don't know what you're saying, son, but you're selling it, boy. Good job.
I ask you, how long can this epidemic continue?
What was that?
He said, What's a guy got to do to get a drink around here?
Aha, I know what you need. An ice cold orange sugar fizz. I swear by him.
No, that's not what I want at all. I must resist. But I am thirsty, and just one couldn't hurt.
Frosty cold and so delicious.
All the
Et voilà,
progress
on le
I've
fait
made.
replonger.
They were about to give me my 5-week pin.
I almost feel bad about this.
I don't have a conscience, Sam. What's your excuse?
Et voilà.
Oh, blessed angels of carbonation, fill me with your syrupy nectar.
Ew!
Yeah, now I'm not so much guilty as repulsed.
More! I need more! I need a bathroom! Which way is the bathroom?
Which way is the war room?
It's that door right over there. But I don't.
Oh, thank you!
Where do you think you're going?
I've got to get in there! Bad!
We've got a priority red number 2 here in the Oval Office.
No, it's just number 1.
Escorting the suspect to holding cell for interrogation. Come with me, sir.
Et genre quoi, on doit alors en profiter pour rentrer la salle alors.
Let me go!
That was fun!
Okay, now I didn't catch all that. What did he say?
Ok, bah attends, je peux encore parler au président par contre ou pas?
Hello, Mr. President.
Ouais.
Keep up the good
bonne
work,
idée.
Mr. President.
You've got to know when.
The man's a genius!
It's for the good of the...
Si jamais l'autre pourrait revenir donc.
I think the war room door is only openable in time of war.
Stupid old piece!
Ah bah non. Je sais pas, attends, ouais.
Hello,
Je vais
Mr.
continuer de parler au président alors.
You've been hypnotized, Mr. President. For the good of America, you have to snap out of it.
Poppycock, I'm still as sharp as a vegetarian piranha's tooth.
He's madder than a Mongol with saddle rash and a yak blood allergy.
Diplomacy's not working, Sam. I'll get the brass knuckles.
We'll be back, sir.
Bah, on a le God Box de Max, donc je suppose on vous frappe à la tête.
Now it's time for some checks and balances, freelance police style. Max, will you do the honors?
Gladly.
Look it, fellas, my fingertips look like little tadpoles.
Ah ben,
They just don't make these guys like they used to.
j'avais raison, c'est une
It's
marionnette.
a damned ugly puppet.
Ah, the drawstring in his back should have been our first clue.
Our first clue should have been the swirly eyes. But silly me, I thought hypnotizee, not hypnotizer.
What?
Yes, an ingenious device being used to hypnotize the TV-watching public. But who was controlling him?
Gonna take days to get that smell out of the interrogation.
C'est lui qui contrôle.
What? What have you done?
He was like that when we got here.
Sam did it!
So these two numbskulls managed to off the president.
It was a deep tissue massage gone horribly wrong. Ninjas.
Sam did it!
Still, ratings from the last State of the Union address were even lower than reruns of Midtown Cowboys. I didn't expect to have to replace the president so soon, but now that these idiots have forced my hand...
We're standing right here.
We can hear everything you're saying.
It's time for a leader that people will have to listen to. Agents Jackson, Burr, and DeGambe, we are moving the timeline forward. Commence phase 2 of the operation. I'll prepare the new candidate.
Oh. Oh.
Not quite the reaction I would have expected from a Secret Service agent discovering two people over the decapitated body of the president.
What do you think this fake body is made of? Can I keep it?
No time for that now, Max. We've got to stop the... Wait, what's that noise?
Oh mon dieu. Abraham Lincoln géant.
Scuba diving Buddha on a banana boat with cocktail onions and a map to the stars' homes.
Ah, je comprends mieux maintenant le nom de l'épisode, genre c'était un truc genre Abraham Lincoln doit mourir.
My fellow Americans, I am Abraham Lincoln. As you know by now, your president was recently murdered by two mysterious interpreters. But turn not to fear and despair. I have returned to guide us through this troubled time.
Et l'autre il est sur son
A
épaule.
vote for me is a vote for Abraham Lincoln.
What's that? Uh-huh. Lincoln Memorial. Right. Hydraulic motors and robotic implants. Yes. Okay. I see. We're on it.
Wrong number?
That was the commissioner, Max. If this new Mecha Lincoln wins the emergency election, the nefarious forces controlling him will have unchecked power to destroy the entire free world.
I hate when they do that.
That's why one of us is going to have to run against him.
Have to answer the phone.
Okay, fair's fair.
Non.
Max, we're going to make you the next president of the United States.
Yes.
On va faire de Max le prochain président, il va se présenter aux élections. Puis, en fait, je sais pas c'est quoi le pire, Max en tant que président ou une statue géante d'Abraham Lincoln en président. Honnêtement.
Hi, America. It's me, Max. Remember, a vote for me is a vote for prosperity, alacrity, and the tyranny of my furry white iron fist. Thank you.
Wow.
Who do you like in the election?
My money's on Lincoln, and Lincoln's on my money.
Clever.
Je parie sur Lincoln et... Ah, c'est vrai, Lincoln... Mais attends, ça veut dire qu'il a que des pièces de 1 cent alors? Parce que Lincoln est sur les pièces de 1 cent.
It's the cue cards for Lincoln's speech. I'm glad that I've been given one more life to give for my country. Mr. Lincoln, as a candidate for office, my pal Max would like to engage in a thoughtful discussion of the key issues.
Followed by a round of spiteful mudslinging.
I see. Well, this is a bit irregular. As you're well aware, I'm the most beloved president in history.
Ah bon?
So I just assumed
Bon,
I'd
c'est
be
vrai, en fait.
running unopposed.
Oh, no, you didn't. You ain't all that.
I freed the slave.
I was star of a popular television sitcom.
I'm on the penny.
I was on TV.
Now, gentlemen, we can resolve
I'm
this
on
like
the penny.
adults
I
in
was on
moderate,
TV.
reasoned debate.
Very well, then. In the spirit of democracy, I say, bring it.
And it's a beautiful day on the White House lawn as we bring you the first in a series of debates for this emergency election for U.S. President. In the Republican corner, we have the giant animated statue of Abraham Lincoln. And representing the Random Violence and Destruction Party, there is the hyperkinetic, rabbit-like creature.
Ah donc il n'y a pas de démocrate en fait, il y a genre les républicains et Max. Max et son propre parti.
The candidates are ready, so let's listen in.
Qu'est-ce qu'on devrait dire? Abordons les problèmes, la nation exige le retour des valeurs familiales. Écoutons votre déclaration, mes chers compatriotes. Dit-on l'auditoire avec une blague, je suis le seul vrai candidat.
Greetings, miserable proles.
Ah oui.
People of Earth, your day of reckoning is at hand. This election reminds me of a droll story. It seems Chester A. Arthur and the Pope were kayaking down the Amazon one day. Suddenly, a tiny kangaroo fish swims up the Pope's and lodges itself in his Arthur grabs the Pope's pliers and swelled up like a melon. And the Pope says, "Thanks. Last time that happened, McKinley wanted to." No, wait. I think I told it wrong.
Mr. Lincoln, I'd like you to tell the voters your stand on some of the tough issues.
Very well.
Comment comptez-vous résoudre le problème de...
How do you plan to solve the problem of toxic waste?
I'm glad that I've been given one more life to give for my country.
Je crois qu'il va
And
répéter
Lincoln
cette
is
ligne en
once
fait.
again using his trusted campaign slogan, which is pleasing the crowd, but having no effect on his poll ratings.
Where do you stand on religion and schools?
I'm glad that I've been given one more life to give for my country.
Lincoln pulls out his trusted catchphrase for this election, which delights the crowd, but seems to have no effect on the polls.
En fait, il fait que répéter la même phrase, sauf que ça change pas son âge de pour lui en fait.
How would you describe your tax plan?
I'm glad that I've been given one more life to give for my country.
And Lincoln dodges the question by pulling out his trusty campaign slogan, which pleases the crowd but has no effect on the polls.
Bon, en vrai, je vais regarder un peu sur la soleuse pour voir s'il n'y a pas... Ferrer les remarques... Ah ok, non, il faut qu'on aille... En fait, pour continuer, il faut qu'on aille dans le bureau ovale pour chercher des trucs.
That's enough for now.
Keep them coming. I'm ready for anything.
Time out. Max has to, visit the little candidate's room.
I'm drunk with power, but it just goes right through me.
Attends, regarde la piscine. J'avais pas vu, moi.
Severed head of the president.
I yearn to hold it aloft and turn giant sea atrocities to stone.
You're thinking of Medusa's head.
Oh yeah, I always get those two heads confused.
Donc ouais, dans le bureau ovale. Ok. Donc...
That ribbon is classified, sir. Presidents only.
Même pas vu lui.
I can't let you touch that, sir. Only the
Bon. Dirigez-vous vers le trépied où se trouve le slogan de campagne percutant et piquez-le. Et piquez-le.
president may use the presidential calendar. Step away from the national budget, sir. That's for the president's eyes only.
Putain, mais il fait chier là. Je suis censé prendre quoi en fait? J'ai pas compris. Ah, ça, le trépied, ok.
It's a stack of pithy campaign slogans. The buck stops here, 1,000 points of light, and I did not have sex with that woman.
But I didn't inhale.
I didn't have sex with that woman. Ok, je pense avoir compris en fait. On va le faire baisser en popularité avec d'autres slogans. Logiquement, ça doit être ça. Au cas où, je vais quand même vérifier Solus, mais à mon avis, ça doit être ça.
Two wrongs don't make a right.
Donc j'ai bien compris. Allez au pied de l'icône, prenez cette tract. Oh, j'ai même pas vu.
It's Lincoln's campaign flyer. I want you. Honest, dedicated, over a century of experience. Abraham Lincoln is your man.
Voilà. Et... mettre le cafard sur Lincoln. Après le discours d'Abraham, récupérer le cafard.
I'm glad that I've been given one more life to give for my country.
Ok, il faut mettre le cafard sur Lincoln.
Mr. Lincoln, would you like to say a few words to the audience?
Thank you. This is a date that will be remembered for centuries to come. Today is the day we return America to greatness. I stand here at the steps of the White House, not above the people, but with the people. Only one man can lead the nation through this troubled time. I, Abraham Lincoln, am that man. The time to act is now. Thank you.
I've heard better addresses from the 411 operator.
What did you just say?
Hey, Lincoln! Captain Ahab called! He wants his beard back!
I'm gonna slap you silly, you little punk.
Save it for the debate, Max.
It's time for another
non,
of
je
this
voulais le matériel
ongoing series
d'écoute.
of debates between Abraham Lincoln and Max. We turn you...
Time out.
I think...
Attends, le matériel d'écoute que je veux. Voilà, et donc, si j'ai bien compris, ensuite... Il faut aller chez Sibyl alors maintenant.
Where are we going, Sam?
Back to the
Shotgun!
Pourquoi elle a crié fusil à pompe? Ah. Et donc chez Sibyl, faut lui donner le tract d'Abraham Lincoln. Ok, attends.
What's this? A new application?
Yeah, it's for a friend of ours.
Let's see. Not the Abraham Lincoln. He's tall, distinguished, loves the theater. He sounds perfect.
That chump doesn't have half my cute, fluffy marketability.
Do you think your computer can find him a date?
Computer, nothing. This guy sounds perfect for me.
Aw.
Oh, but he didn't leave his phone number. Next time you see him, give him my number. I'd love to
Attends.
meet him.
Donc quoi? Donc faut lui donner
Hey,
le numéro de
Sybil,
Sibyl?
how goes the dating game?
Est-ce qu'on a le numéro de Sibyl ou moins? De quoi?
See you around, Sybil.
Attends, je regarde un peu. Donnez-lui le tract d'Abraham Lincoln. Sibyl le met de côté pour elle et vous demande de donner son numéro à ce bon vieux Abraham. C'est donc de chez Sibyl. Dirigez-vous vers le fond de la ruelle, il y a des nouvelles affiches. Cliquez sur celle avec le temps, qu'une d'entre elles se décroche. Dirigez-vous ensuite vers l'escalier marché. Bon, je suis pas sûr de tout comprendre à la soluce, sérieux.
Give me all you got. It's the Army's new recruiting slogan.
That's a lot better than their old one. What are you, chicken? Gonna cry now, baby?
Apparently, there's no room in the military budget for quality adhesives.
Est-ce que je peux attraper celle-là? Attends. Eh bah oui. Ensuite... Dirigez-vous ensuite vers le marché de Bosco. Regardez donc qui a ouvert un magasin. Bon vieux Hugh Bliss, parlez-lui, demandez-lui d'effectuer un tour de magie. Pendant qu'il est absent, piquez-lui son affiche de livraison gratuite. Oh! Faut faire disparaître Hugh Bliss et prendre son affiche en fait.
Hi, Hugh Bliss.
Hi.
Can you just...
Okay.
Hey, a free home delivery sign.
Ok, donc ensuite... Là j'ai vraiment aucune idée de ce qu'il faut faire, donc il faut vraiment que je regarde la soluce. Et puis faites un tour dans votre bureau. Sélectionnez le cafard dans votre inventaire, cliquez sur le téléphone avec, choisissez d'appeler Sibyl. Oh, ok. Ah ok, d'accord, vu qu'on a enregistré la voix du Abraham Lincoln, on va appeler Sibyl en fait. Utilisez le cafard pour l'appeler. Attends, téléphone.
Who are you calling, Sam?
Sibyl.
Sybil.
Hello, Abe? Is that you?
Attends. Moi, Abraham, je suis cet homme.
I, Abraham Lincoln, am that man.
Oh, well, Mr. President, it's just such an honor to talk to you. I saw your application and I was wondering, would you like to go out sometime?
Cette date sera marquée d'une pierre blanche pour les siècles à venir.
This is a date that will be remembered for centuries to come.
Oh my, you are a charmer, aren't you? Well then, Mr. Rail Splitter, where would you like to meet?
Attends. Ouais, sur le marché de la Maison Blanche. Attends, là.
I stand here at the steps of the White House.
At the White House. Got it. What time should I meet you?
Attends. Ouais, l'heure est venue d'agir.
The time to act is now.
Ouais, mais bon, je suis quelqu'un qui n'est jamais trop sûr, donc
I'm gonna slap you silly, you little punk.
What? I didn't catch that last
ouais, c'est...
I will feast on your entrails and devour your soul.
What? Abe? What's going on?
See you soon. Gotta go.
See you soon, gotta go.
So, to sum up, family values are the bedrock of this nation. Our fidelity, honesty, and loyalty to family is our most sacred asset as Americans.
Candidate Max, your rebuttal?
Eh ben.
You, Mr. Lincoln.
I believe we have a question in the audience from someone who is not Candidate Lincoln's wife.
Oh, hi, Sam. Hi, Max.
Greetings, random harlot.
Abe, I'm here. Are you ready for our date?
What? I've never seen this woman before in my life.
But on the phone, you sounded so eager to meet me.
Listen to me, America. I did not arrange a date with this woman.
Oh, so she's good enough to fool around with, but not to date?
Mr. Lincoln, I can't believe you're doing this to me.
C'est un plan de génie pour le faire baisser en popularité. C'est qui? C'est un nadeur. Non, c'est Weezer. Mais en tout cas, on l'a fait baisser de popularité là, donc faut continuer comme ça, je suppose, mais comment? J'ai aucune idée. Allez remplacer les slogans de Lincoln par ceux piqués dans le bureau ovale, puis ajouter ici l'affiche avec le tank et le panneau livraison gratuite qui appartient à Luke Bliss. Laissez pour l'instant celui de Bliss en premier par la statue de Lincoln. Attends. Non, merde, non, pas le périscope, m'en fous du périscope. Non. Donc, si j'ai bien compris, rajouter ça aux affiches.
I did not have sex with that woman.
Puis, donnez-moi tout ce que vous avez, il faut le mettre aussi.
Give me all you got.
Mais enfin, livraison gratuite.
Free home delivery.
Ok. Laissez pour l'instant celui de Bliss en premier et parler à la statue de Lincoln. Avec Sam, choisissez abordons le problème de... Puis demandez à Lincoln comment il va résoudre le problème des déchets. Lincoln va encore perdre quelques points de sondage après ça. Oh! Ah ouais, j'ai compris parce que... Attends. Abordons les problèmes. Problème de...
Plan to solve the problem of toxic waste.
Free home delivery.
Effective but very controversial proposal from candidate Lincoln, and the crowd did not like that.
Problème des déchets toxiques. Oui, on va les livrer chez tout le monde. Oh, mais c'est génial! Ah, mais ce nadeur là, il monte en plus. Alors que Max il stagne. Attends, puis le résultat de problème, ouais, perd de sondage. Choisissez ensuite en cliquant sur les fiches, deux torts ne font pas bien. Et reparlez à Lincoln. Ok, donc il faut deux torts ne font pas bien.
Give me all you got.
Non, c'est pas celui-là.
I'm glad that I...
Non. On a vu c'est le suivant.
Two wrongs don't make a right.
Voilà. Ah, donc abordons les problèmes. Ah, ok, à propos de la religion de l'école.
Lightning round. Mr. Lincoln, I'm going to name some of the tough issues facing our country today. I'd like you to sum up your stand on those issues in a few concise words.
Merde, je me suis trompé de truc, je pense.
I'm afraid
Ah non, c'est bon.
Where do you stand on religion and schools?
Two wrongs don't make a right.
Lincoln just came down against both religion and education. Wow, that's gotta hurt him in the polls.
C'est super la politique, hein, tu penses pas? Allez, à mon avis, encore un truc, et là, Max sera au-dessus de lui. Hop, encore des points en moins, et choisir la fiche avec le tank et... Ok. Il va être marrant, je pense, celui-là. Non, ok, non, c'est pas ça, c'est celui-là avec le tank.
1,000?
Non.
The buck stops here.
Allez.
Free home delivery.
Allez, c'est le suivant.
Give me all you got.
Give me all you've got. Tu vas voir. Abandonnons le problème.
Contestants, it's time for our lightning round. Mr. Lincoln, I'm going to name some of the tough issues facing our country today. I'd like you to sum up your stand on those issues in a few concise words.
Well, all right. I'm afraid this will have to be completely off the top of my head, as I have nothing prepared.
Donc, comment décrivez-vous votre programme fiscal?
How would you describe your tax plan?
Give me all you got.
And candidate Lincoln has proposed one shocker of an economic strategy, which even Democrats are calling a trifle excessive. That had to have hurt him in the polls.
Pour l'instant, c'est Max qui est en tête.
The results from the emergency election are coming in. And it appears that former sitcom star Max has been elected President of the United States.
Max est président.
In an unprecedented show of bipartisan solidarity, all of the country's political parties have desperately asked for a recount. Let's cut to the White House lawn to hear candidate Lincoln's address.
You've got to be b***ing me, you idiots.
Oula.
He took the news much better than expected.
Democracy? I will make
Fuck democracy.
hypnotic slaves.
Max, that robotic Abe Lincoln will enslave the entire East Coast if we don't stop him.
Who cares? I'm the president of the U.S. Let's go bomb someone into oblivion.
Not just anyone, Max. Abe Lincoln must die.
Abe Lincoln must die. Ok. Mais là, j'ai toujours pas... Putain, pour une fois, j'ai vraiment pas d'idée de comment avancer dans le truc, en fait. Bon, allons voir le bureau ovale, je suppose. Je veux dire, si on est président, ça veut dire qu'on peut tout faire dans le bureau ovale, alors.
Finally, Mr. President, you're here.
Et qu'est-ce qu'ils font tous là?
That's the president? People will vote for anyone these days. Obviously. What's that supposed to mean? It means... Never mind.
Look, Max, all the soda poppers are here.
I don't have time for foreign dignitaries. Check out all the cool stuff on my new desk.
On va voir un peu budget national.
Hey, look, Max. It's the presidential discretionary budget. You have $100 million to allocate however you want.
What a delightfully random and convenient figure.
Attends. Ah mais je sais. Voilà comment on va faire. Comment on va faire. Oui, on va pour utiliser cet argent chez Bosco. Mais attends. Est-ce que ça veut dire qu'on peut genre aller chez Bosco maintenant pour acheter le machin? Je suis pas sûr en vrai, donc
It's the official United States calendar.
12 of the hottest Supreme Court justices in their skimpiest, naughtiest swimsuits.
Even better, Max. You can actually change the official date.
Oh boy!
Changer les dates officielles. Début de la Pâque juive. Qui va rater des millions? Journée de la Terre. Journée des secrétaires. Journée de l'arbre.
We now declare today April 22nd, Earth Day.
People of America, Take this day to ignore all practical concerns and devote all your attention to one day of crackpot extreme environmentalist activism, which you'll forget about for the rest of the year.
Berkeley, California. Keep up the good work.
Mais bon, j'ai quand même aucune idée de... Ouais, apparemment, il faut discuter avec les membres de la Boda Bibule, là.
Look, Max, it's our old pal. Look, Grand Imperial Warlord Maximus Optimus, keeper of the Seven Keys. It's our old pal, the former Child Star and Embarrassing Idol semi-finalist, Peepers.
That's former Child Star and Embarrassing Idol semi-finalist, Governor Peepers.
You're a governor, too?
That's right. I got North Dakota.
North Dakota, the leftover state.
North Dakota, still warmer than Saskatchewan.
Hey, be nice. We've got a rich and varied history.
North Dakota, hope you like snow.
North Dakota, come climb all over our big white butte.
Hey!
Sorry, I got caught up in the moment.
What's there to do in North Dakota?
Plenty! Snowmen, snow angels, snow forts, snowball fights, homemade ice cream, and of course the majesty of Mount Rushmore!
That hasn't been decided yet.
Right, I spoke too soon.
What business do you have in the Oval Office?
We need the president to settle custody of Mount Rushmore!
Max has the presidential pen. Somewhere.
Just tell me where to sign.
Great! The problem is solved! But seriously, if you guys see the president, tell him we're waiting.
Mais c'est lui le président.
Max really is president now.
It was in the papers.
We haven't been watching the news back in Fargo. We've been so busy with the arms buildup.
What was that?
Did I say arms buildup? I meant Winter Paradise Toboggan and Scrapbooking Jamboree.
Can't we all just get along?
We can if we all just keep quiet and avoid another incident.
Honesty is rarely the best policy. All us presidents know that.
So long, peeps.
Bah...
Hey, Specs. Max, you remember most omnipotent exaltedness Maxama overseeing
Maxama.
You remember Specs, the other soda popper.
We vaguely recognize our loyal subject.
Oh
What
putain.
are you guys talking about?
Kiss the ring.
Max-sama.
What business do you have with the president?
We're here to get federal resolution on a dispute.
It wouldn't be a dispute if you...
If I what?
Nothing.
Awkward.
Awkward.
What business do you have with the
We're
president?
here to get...
It wouldn't if... Nothing.
Awkward.
What have you been up to?
winning an election. I'm now the governor of South Dakota.
Hey, just like Whizzer.
No, not just like Whizzer. I was the first one of us to run for office.
Like you invented it. You just, forget it.
What are you doing as governor?
I'm fixing the problems in the state and getting it back to perfect working order. Did you know that the Black Hills are really more of a greenish gray? I've got a committee addressing the problem.
But what about the Badlands?
We're making them even worse.
Et les Badlands, on les rend encore pire.
Sing your theme song for us.
No, I don't sing that anymore. I want to be respected as more than just a beloved TV celebrity.
If it makes you feel better, you were never really that beloved.
I watched your show with detached irony.
Later, Specs.
Welcome
Welcome back, Governor Whizzer. Here to give another demonstration on soda abuse?
That's not funny.
Why should your state get Mount Rushmore?
Because they just want it for tourism. But my plan will save lives. It'll become a monument to soda abuse prevention. People will realize that just like Washington, Jefferson, Roosevelt, and the other guy, they too can overcome their crippling addiction
Washington,
to
Jefferson,
carbonated
Roosevelt et l'autre mec.
George Washington never had a soda addiction.
Why do you think he needed false teeth?
How did West Dakota become a separate state?
The three of us ran for governor together. We got along so well during the campaign, and we were all such former TV celebrities that all three of us won. The voters realized they'd elected 3 governors for only 2 states. That's when the unpleasantness began.
Quel genre de...
What was the unpleasantness?
We fought for a long time about how to divide up the states.
There was almost a war! But we divided everything up fairly and all agreed that Mount Rushmore should be in the South.
We did not! You!
I what?
You! Oh, never mind.
What was the unpleasant?
We almost went...
What? Yeah.
You!
Why not divide it up equally?
That would never work. It's not even.
Each of you could get a third of Roosevelt.
I want the mustache.
I wanted the mustache.
Okay, Max gets Roosevelt's mustache, Specs gets the glasses, Peepers, you get an ear and both nostrils.
That just leaves me with the forehead.
All right then, Whizzer, we'll throw in Crazy Horse, but that's my final offer.
It's not even finished.
This will never work. It's just like last time.
Thirsty?
Yes! But you're not going to offer me a soda, are you? You know I can't resist them.
We wouldn't do that. We've got, let's see here, orange soda, cola, grape soda, pop, some more orange soda, and tea.
Tea, please.
We're all out of tea. Soda?
Why are you doing this?
Le pauvre. Bon, je continue.
Stay dry, Whizman.
Bon. Apparemment, faut prendre le ruban.
It's the Secretary of Presidential Whimsy ribbon. Looks like Max can use this to appoint someone as an honorary cabinet secretary.
Oh boy!
Et apparemment, sur le calendrier, il faut faire la journée des
We now
secrétaires.
declare today, April 26th, Secretary's Day.
That's supposed to be Administrative Professionals Day.
Wow, Sam. When I picked you for vice president, I didn't know you were such a politically correct bleeding heart liberal.
All right then, Secretary's Day.
Ok, donc... Ruban de secrétaire, ah ouais, c'est ça.
Max, I mean His Excellency El Jefe Maximilian the has a special surprise for you. Better get those handkerchiefs ready. This could get sentimental.
Agent Superball, we have decided to reward you for your excellent service to your country, for your unwavering commitment to preventing us from being where we most desperately needed to be, for your unerring devotion to being a constant hindrance in our task. For all these things and more, we now dub thee Superball.
Ok. Qu'est-ce que je choisis, Talkman? Attends, où tu vois ça, toi? Ah! À l'intérieur? Ouais, mais je pense qu'il faut le faire partir, donc peut-être ça le fera pas partir, ça?
Secretary of Mysterious Gaseous Emissions. So we have spoken, so it shall be.
All hail Max.
I'm overwhelmed, sir. I don't know what to say.
Now run along to a cabinet meeting.
I'm afraid I can't do that, sir.
You've got to be kidding me.
I still have my orders.
Ah merde, ça va pas marcher, je pense. Attends. Ah, ok, oui. Non, si, il faut...
The president needs to get into the
faut lui parler.
I'm afraid that's not allowed, sir.
Perhaps you didn't hear our advisor. We would like to see our war room.
No can do, sir. Orders.
Prendre des vacances.
Today is Secretary's Day. You have to take the day
Ah bah voilà, c'est férié.
A vacation. Permission to weep openly, sir.
Not just granted, but encouraged.
The forces of bureaucracy win again.
Et voilà. Donc maintenant, ça veut dire qu'on peut aller à la salle de guerre? Non? Enfin, attends. Attends. L'accès n'est pas encore libre pour la salle de guerre, merde. Il faut retourner dans notre quartier.
Stupid old piece.
Ah ok, ouais, on peut seulement y aller qu'en temps de guerre en fait. Ce qui est logique en soi. Ouais, faut déclarer la guerre à quelqu'un, mais... Oh, je pense avoir compris la suite. À ton avis, quel genre de guerre pourrait être déclaré en ce moment?
Where are we going, Sam?
Non, non, qui est-ce qu'il y a dans notre bureau?
Back to the office.
Shotgun!
Non, 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 je parle de la Maison Blanche. Dans le bureau de la Maison Blanche, il y a qui là qui attend? La bande à Bébul, qui sont tous les 3 gouverneurs des 3 Dakota. Et... tu vois? Donc je pense que la suite, ça va être genre, on va aller faire déclarer la guerre pour avoir l'excuse d'utiliser la salle de guerre pour ensuite pouvoir détruire l'Abraham Lincoln géant. Je sens que ça va être ça la suite. Et attends, merde, c'est pas le bureau que je devais aller, c'est chez Sybil que je dois aller. C'est ça que je suppose sera la suite. Ça me semble logique en fait. Je vais juste vite voir.
Hiya, Sybil. How are things in the world of computer-generated romance?
Oh, I'm not doing that anymore. Can you believe that guy? Never mentioning that he was married? Men are such self-centered jerks.
Preach it, girlfriend!
So you changed careers again?
Yeah, now I'm running a dating service.
Come again?
A carbon dating service. I bought this astoundingly useful machine that tells me how old things are.
I usually just cut them in half and count the rings.
There's a reason you're not invited to birthday parties anymore.
I wanted a fresh start in a new career to get my mind off that fiasco with Honest Abe. This wasn't my first choice, but I got a good deal on the carbon dating equipment online, and I couldn't afford to change my sign.
How does carbon dating work?
I don't know. Something about carbon-14 and half-lives and radiation.
I'm impressed with your detailed scientific knowledge. Very professional.
That's the beauty of it. I don't really need to know anything. I just aim my little machine at something and it tells me how old it is. Allow me to demonstrate. This tiki is... oh my gosh! It's 2,000 years old! This is fantastic!
Old is good?
Absolutely! I can have my office put on the National Register of Historic Places. I might even get a grant. I'd be rich!
Eh ben...
Can we borrow your carbon dating machine?
No way! That machine is still my only chance to take care of my money problems. Unless I get a grant, since I'm now on the National Register of Historic Places. There's no way I'm letting it out of my sight.
Ah, je pense... Attends, je pense avoir compris la suite, attends. Ouais, ok, j'ai compris. En gros, vu qu'avec son machin, elle fait partie de monuments nationaux, on peut aller dans le livre des comptes de la Maison Blanche pour lui donner de l'argent en fait, et après elle nous le donnera. Tu vois?
Where are we going, Sam?
La Maison
We're
Blanche.
off to the White House.
Oh boy!
Ok, donc... Budget national. Sybil Pandemics Office. Voilà, donc c'est bon. On dira bien. Bah, y a plus qu'à retourner chez Sybil en fait.
It's a
Non,
bunch of
pas les balles, je m'en fous. Mauvaise porte en fait. Donc on retourne chez Sybil et après on doit aller chez Bosco.
Where are we going, Sam?
Il y a beaucoup de backtracking quand même dans cet épisode là. Ouais, jongler entre la Maison Blanche et la rue principale. Mais bon, comme d'hab, c'est vraiment sympa hein, quand même.
Sybil left the door unlocked. She's probably living it up on some tropical island on the taxpayer's dime.
I bet she's getting abducted in some sleazy nightclub, forced to do unspeakable things for a power-mad despot, before narrowly escaping his volcano-top lair with only one of her kidneys left.
Don't be such a pessimist, Max.
Sorry, Sam. It's just no fair. We're stuck here working, and she gets to have all the fun.
It's Sybil's carbon dating machine.
Voilà. Et donc maintenant on doit aller chez Bosco.
Novelty gum.
M'en fous du distributeur. Ok, donc après avoir parlé qu'il y a des virus, apprenez qu'ils sont surveillés par le gouvernement, qu'il attend du budget pour un nouveau système de missiles de défense.
Oh, Mr. President, please, do not execute me.
Oh, monsieur le président, ne m'exécutez pas.
Well, Bosco, by my readings, these weenies date from the early Cretaceous period.
Doc, it's a special bargain for you. Still tasty. Handfuls today only.
You don't understand. Your store is now a national historic place. These weenies are valuable artifacts.
Really? I mean, of course. Am preserving heritage of my people. Just how valuable are we talking about here?
We'll get back to you on that.
Attends. Ok, donc en fait comme pour Sibyl, là aussi on doit retourner à la Maison Blanche pour lui donner du budget. Non, et là c'est vraiment gaspiller l'argent du pays pour des conneries, hein. Oh, et je viens de remarquer, regarde la DeSoto. Regarde sur la portière. Et puis même aussi, regarde les petits drapeaux américains.
Where are we going, Sam?
Et d'ailleurs, tu savais que la DeSoto c'est une vraie voiture en fait? C'est une vraie voiture américaine en fait. Et c'est devenu la voiture présidentielle en fait. Voilà, donc Bosco's Inconvenience Store. Ok.
Hello, Comrade Bosco.
Hail to the chief. I don't know how you guys did it, but I just got a huge check from the government.
You earned it, Bosco. It's not easy to perfectly preserve weenies that predate the discovery of fire.
Not to mention the teeming microcosm growing in the bathroom. We're considering making it a national wildlife preserve.
Now I can finally finish my satellite defense system.
So, we can have the truth serum?
Sure. Let me dig it up from the labs.
This is a bottle of vodka.
Trust me. Get a couple of shots of that in somebody, and they'll tell you all their secrets.
Thanks, Bosco.
Oh là là, Tankman il vient de manquer un moment marrant là. Oh putain. Donc retour à la Maison Blanche encore et toujours.
Where are we going, Sam?
We're off to the White House.
Oh boy!
Ok, donc il faut utiliser la vodka. Forme de la vérité dans votre inventaire et cliquer sur Wither. Ah ok, ouais, parce que t'as soif. Ok. Parce que lui demande s'il a soif, donc on lui propose.
Care for a drink?
It's soda, right? You brought more soda.
Sure, why not?
Wow! That's got more kick than the other ones. Thanks, Sam and Max. You guys are my best friends.
Now, can we get back to the deliberation?
What's the point? You still think Peeper's idea is stupid.
Stupid? You never told me you thought my idea was stupid.
He said your idea of adding Herbert Hoover hugging the 4 other presidents was the stupidest thing he'd ever heard.
Well, it is. Hoover wasn't even a president, which means he certainly wasn't the most loving of all the presidents.
Well, at least I didn't suggest putting a parking garage in George Washington's forehead, like some 4-eyed freaks I know.
You little...
You big...
Of course you realize this means war!
Wow.
War!
C'est la guerre! Wouhou! Je savais que lui, il allait se casser la gueule. Direction la War Room.
What's this I hear?
Non, il faut pas se mettre à chanter quand même.
What wondrous thing is this the DEFCON klaxons ring? A flashing light above the door.
En gros, le sérum de Bosco, c'était de la vodka. On l'a donné à Weezer, tu sais, le mec qui demandait à boire. Il était bourré, il a dit de la merde, ça a déclaré la guerre entre les États du Dakota. Et maintenant, ils sont en train de chanter parce qu'on va aller dans la War Room. Mais qu'est-ce qui se passe? Give me all you got. Ils essayent de danser mais ils sont tellement raides. De quoi? Il y en a combien? Je sais pas. Et regarde la peinture derrière. T'as pas vu? C'était George Washington qui faisait V avec ses doigts. Il faisait un peace.
Let's not do that again.
Bon, est-ce que ça veut dire qu'on peut enfin accéder à la War Room alors? Voilà. Donc, comment c'est? J'ai une idée de quoi ça ressemble, mais... Ah, c'est exactement comment j'imaginais le truc. Tu vois la table ronde avec toutes les chaises. Bon, cliquons un peu partout alors. Emplacement du périscope.
In the White House garden pond. It's Jimmy Two Teeth.
We often allow lobbyists to use the pool, Sam.
Jimmy's a lobbyist now? What's he lobbying for? Cheese interests?
Affordable health care for the aged and underprivileged, Sam. He's a lot more multifaceted than you give him credit for. Where are we going, Sam?
Ah, on peut utiliser des photos d'ici.
No place. Never mind. The civil war in the Dakotas seems to be escalating, Max.
Let them thin out the overpopulation of moose and strip malls for a few weeks, and then we'll step in.
It looks like Bismarck has fallen to the West Dakotan militia.
No, that will wipe out the country's crucial snow
Attends,
and slush reserves.
quoi, Bismarck, c'est
Your
un endroit qui
compassion for
existe
your
aux
people is
États-Unis?
heartwarming, Mr. President.
Ah, je savais pas.
It's a plate
Quoi,
of
c'est une
fancy
ville en
cookies.
fait?
For the discriminating
Ah,
general with a
j'en savais rien
sweet
du
tooth
tout.
and a taste for vengeance.
Il y a un gros bouton rouge là.
Looks like a remote homing beacon in the frigid Antarctic.
So peaceful, so serene.
Want to blow it up?
You have to ask?
Ah, on appuie dessus, on fait sauter l'Antarctique.
Dinner special tonight? Penguin flambé.
Who would have suspected the Washington Monument of a self-replenishing supply of intercontinental ballistic missiles?
It's good to see it used for something more useful than corny innuendo for once.
Le monument de Washington.
I wonder if this will have a significant impact on our delicate ecosystem.
Mais non, c'est des,
My ego is bigger
c'est des
already.
missiles qui se remplacent tout seuls. Suivant.
The homing beacon
Oh, le
doesn't seem to
Kremlin.
be working. It was probably turned off in the spirit of Glasnost.
More likely those lazy commie bastards forgot to change the batteries.
Lazy former commie bastards, Max.
Quoi, est-ce qu'on peut faire sauter le Kremlin alors?
There's no beacon for the missile to lock onto.
Then we'll
Ah
just
ok,
have
y a
to
aucune
do this the
balise, ouais,
slow
ok, j'ai
way.
compris.
Lock and load, Sam. We're off to Red Square.
Some other time, little buddy.
Bon bah pas grave.
It's the distant, peaceful
Krypton.
world of Krypton.
They mock us with their utopian society of crystal cities and absentee parents. They must be exterminated.
On va faire sauter Krypton.
This'll teach him to put me in the Phantom Zone.
Cette grosse référence à Superman,
You
mon dieu.
will bow down before me.
26 millions d'années avant
Buckle up a
l'impact.
chair, little buddy. Well, what do you know? Bosco was right. The government really has been targeting his store for destruction.
Won't he be glad when we tell him?
What do you say we keep this to ourselves, Max?
You're right. We don't want to ruin the surprise. Attention, Bosco shoppers. Clean up in aisle everything.
Oh non. Oh non, pas Bosco, non.
Would you look at that? Bosco's satellite defense system actually works.
Well played, Bosco. But for how long?
Système anti-missile, mais oui. Et c'est tout alors. Ah mais alors j'ai compris. On va sûrement poursuivre l'Abraham Lincoln géant pour lui mettre une balise. Et alors on pourra envoyer un missile. À mon avis ça doit être ça. Donc à mon avis, retournons à la DeSoto.
Where are we going, Sam?
Parce que ça dit depuis tantôt qu'on peut pourchasser Lincoln.
Yes.
Donc logiquement... Ah merde, j'ai pas pensé à ça. Bah, j'ai pensé qu'on l'aurait automatiquement en fait, mais non, peut-être pas en fait.
Well, he wasn't hard to find.
Just had to follow the trail of broken campaign promises.
That's pretty profound for a high-speed car chase, Max.
I like to think I transcend genre conventions, Sam.
We have you surrounded, Abe. Pull over and let's discuss it.
Lincoln smash!
He's a testy little emancipator, isn't he?
Faut lui tirer dessus?
The bullets have no effect.
He's made of marble, Max, and fueled by rage.
Mais le mec sur son épaule là.
It's Lincoln we need to stop at this point.
Ah ok, donc on s'en fout de lui. Bon, à mon avis ouais, je... retournons à la Maison Blanche.
Oh boy.
En tout cas, j'adore la nouvelle DeSoto présidentielle. Attends, mais je sais pas du tout où serait une balise en fait. Retournons dans la salle de guerre. À part là, je vois pas du tout où il y aurait une balise. Je viens de remarquer là. Attends. Ça, on peut pas cliquer dessus? Ah bah non. Moniteur.
These must be for the Joint Chiefs and other quasi-important hoo-has.
Nice screensaver.
Cafetière. J'ai pas cliqué dessus.
Hey, there's gourmet coffee. In case the idea of war makes you insufficiently jittery.
I'm plenty juiced just being in here. Let's blow stuff up.
Oh, un livre. Attends. Manuel de guerre.
What to do in time of war. Select target, press fire. That's all it says.
3ème édition du livre. Mais on dirait qu'il n'y a pas de... Attends. Salle de guerre. Cliquez sur l'ordinateur, regardez les différencies, vous pourrez... Que le parano de Bosco est fondé car il est visé lui aussi. Ah, d'accord, j'ai compris. On va chez Bosco pour récupérer sa balise. Ah merde, attends. Non, non, je voulais... Je me trompais de truc, c'est pas la porte que je voulais, c'était la de Soto. Donc on va chez Bosco pour récupérer sa balise et après on ira la mettre sur Abraham Lincoln. Le De Soto.
Where are we going, Sam?
On retourne au
Back
bureau.
to the office.
Par contre on entend du bruit de ton micro, hein, Talkman. Je sais pas c'est quoi. Ce serait pas la télé par hasard? Bref, donc on retourne chez Bosco. Si ça veut bien.
Look, stuck to the camera. That must be the homing beacon for the intercontinental ballistic missiles aimed at Bosco's store.
What was that?
He said, that must be the best price on baby wipes I've ever seen.
Ok, donc... Récupérer la balise. Et ok, on retourne pour chasser Lincoln alors.
Where are we going, Sam?
Ah, la poursuite de Lincoln.
Yes.
Allez.
Nice toss, Max. We'd better act fast before he manages to knock off the beacon.
Or choose his own back off to escape. Where are we going, Sam?
On retourne à la Maison Blanche.
To the White House.
Oh boy.
Ouais, tu peux remettre ton micro, Talkman, en vrai. Allez. Ah, salle de guerre. Ok, donc cible suivante.
Looks like the targeting beacon is still stuck on Lincoln.
This is a pretty impressive temper tantrum, Sam. At this rate, he'll have enslaved all of D.C. and most of Baltimore by tomorrow morning.
Egads, you're right, Max. Still, I think we should stop him.
We haven't got anything better to do.
Allez, feu!
Mr. President?
Monsieur le
Don't mind
Président.
if I do.
Quick, let's go.
Shouldn't we revel a little?
We don't want to miss this.
On va pas rater ça.
You will all do my bidding. I am the most powerful presidential monument ever created!
Et voilà, il est mort.
Whee! That was better than feeding laxatives to pigeons on parade days.
We broke 2 presidents in one afternoon.
Personal best.
Well, it looks like the country is saved, at least from mass hypnosis. What do you want to do now?
Let's abuse my powers as leader of the free world to squeeze the middle class until they're burning their own shoes for heat.
Sounds fun, but I was thinking we could treat ourselves to some chocolate-frosted gut bombs and then have a little target practice down at the Smithsonian.
Sam, you're my best friend.
Aw.
Agent Chuckles, report. Query status. Lincoln Gambit, 4-7. Query not acknowledged and acceptable timeout parameters. Error. 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 Error.
On dirait que c'est la fin. Et ouais, c'est la fin. Et ben franchement, il était surprenamment marrant celui-là quand même, hein. Tu penses pas, Tokman? Ah. C'est vrai, je m'en lasse toujours pas moi de Sam et Max. Quand même, 4e épisode déjà, il en reste déjà plus que 2 dans le jeu. Mais en vrai, dans les 4 qu'on a déjà joué, lequel est ton préféré? Stockman. Le deuxième, c'était celui où on était dans le studio télé. Ouais, c'était très bien. Ouais, je l'ai bien aimé aussi. En vrai, je suis pas sûr. J'hésite entre le deuxième et celui-ci, le 4e. Mais bon, après, il reste encore 2 autres épisodes, donc à voir si ces deux-là seront pas meilleurs. Ouais, attendons que le générique se termine avant que... Oh. Et voilà. Et voilà, c'était donc l'épisode 4 de Sam et Max Sauve le Monde. Donc, merci à ceux qui ont suivi le live, c'est-à-dire personne, parce que pendant tout le live, j'ai remarqué qu'il y avait 0 spectateur. Enfin, pas grave. Ouais, il y avait toi, donc ben, merci à toi, Tankman. Et bon, je suppose que peut-être d'autres personnes regarderont la rediff du live. Donc à ces personnes-là, merci d'avoir regardé. Si la vidéo vous a plu, n'hésitez pas à liker, à vous abonner et appuyer sur l'icône de cloche. Sur ce, c'était Franboise-Senpai.